This prisoner has to eat 50 eggs within an hour. It's a bet he made with his fellow inmates. Almost everyone bet against him. You should know that 50 eggs weigh about 12 pounds. Who would dare to eat like this? But the protagonist is no ordinary man. He ate them one by one at a rapid pace. His fellow inmates couldn't peel the shells fast enough to keep up with his eating speed. But as he ate more and more, he started to feel stuffed. He chewed while doing squats, trying to digest faster. When he reached the 32nd egg, he couldn't even do squats anymore. His belly was bulging like a pregnant woman's. At the 41st egg, his face turned beet red from the strain. He could only lie down and have his cellmate shove the eggs into his mouth. 30 seconds left on the clock. One last egg remained. His cellmate forcefully shoved it in, but he chewed it in his mouth for a long time without swallowing. 10 seconds left in the countdown. Everyone was on the edge of their seats. Finally, in the last second, he swallowed it down. The three prisoners who bet on him cheered wildly. The protagonist had successfully won this challenge. This wasn't the first time he had done such a badass thing. When he first entered the prison, he pissed off the prison bully. The two agreed to a fight on the yard. When he hit the bully, the guy didn't even flinch. The bully knocked him down with a single punch. But no matter how many times he fell, no matter how heavy the punches were, he would stubbornly get back up. Gradually, the inmates who came to watch couldn't bear to look anymore. They urged him to admit defeat, or else he would really be beaten to death. But the protagonist refused to give in. His fearless demeanor made even the bully worried. After landing one final punch, the bully stalked off. From then on, the protagonist became famous with one fight. All the prisoners looked at him with new respect. Even the bully admired him and became his friend. You can call the protagonist crazy, but you have to admit, he possesses a spirit of defiance that many people lack. He fears nothing and submits to no one. When encountering a venomous snake outside, others avoid it like the plague, but he grabs it without hesitation, as if afraid this snake soup will escape. When a rainstorm hit during work, the others all ran back to the truck for cover, but he cursed at the sky, axe in hand. Another time, the prison guards assigned the inmates an impossible task: pave a road in one day. The protagonist refused to believe it couldn't be done. If you say it can't be completed, I'll do it just to show you. His crazy energy ignited the prisoners' enthusiasm. They worked their asses off. In the end, they finished the task 2 hours ahead of schedule. In that moment, they had earned themselves some rest time. In that moment, it was like the sun shining on their shoulders, as if they were free men. Just as the protagonist's prestige was growing, devastating news suddenly arrived. His mother had passed away that night in his cell. This tough guy who defied the heavens and earth sang a farewell song for his mother as tears streamed down his face. The warden, fearing he would break out to attend the funeral, locked him in solitary until after his mother was buried.